The 4-month regression doesn't stop, and here's why. Hi, I'm Kat, I'm a pediatric sleep consultant, and I get your baby or toddler sleeping well. I would love to be able to tell you an end date when the 4-month sleep regression actually ends, but I can't give you one. The reason for that is because the 4-month sleep regression is a permanent change to how your baby sleeps. They stop sleeping like a newborn, and then they start sleeping how we sleep as adults. They are never going to go back to sleeping like a newborn because developmentally you want them to go through the 4-month sleep regression. That is normal for every single baby and adult. Where it gets really tricky is we talk about the 4-month sleep regression, but the rough average range is somewhere between 3 to 5 months. But you can see signs as these permanent changes in your baby's sleeping patterns as early as 8 weeks. So when you had a newborn, they were likely pretty easy if you were actively settling them to sleep. So that would have been through feeding, through rocking, through shushing, through padding, through co-sleeping, through holding. Any of those things would usually be able to get your newborn to sleep. When they go through the 4-month sleep regression, they then start to get defined sleep cycles. Those sleep cycles consist of REM and non-REM sleep, and they are roughly between 30 to 45 minutes during the day and then around 90 to 120 minutes at night. When your little one goes through a defined sleep cycle, it means that at the end of a sleep cycle, they can either have a partial or a full waking. Here's the kicker. However your little one was put to sleep in the first place at the beginning of their nap or the beginning of their bedtime, when they wake up after a sleep cycle, they are looking for that same sleep association to put them back to sleep. So if you currently feed your little one to sleep and they have gone through this permanent shift in their sleeping patterns, when they wake up after a sleep cycle, so after say 30 to 45 minutes, they will be wanting you to feed them to get them to go back to sleep again. That's why the best way to get through the 4-month sleep regression is to start to work on your little one's settling skills so that they learn how to fall asleep at the beginning of naps and bedtime, which can then help them to fall back asleep when they wake up after a sleep cycle. I teach this in my 3 to 4 month mini program. It's designed specifically for babies who are going through the 4-month sleep regression. We start working on a consistent and predictable schedule, which you can do as early as 3 months, and we also very gently start working on teaching them how to self-settle. At this age, there is no cried out, and a lot of these approaches are really hands-on because we're really wanting to do it gently at this stage. So if you need that extra help and you want to get started straight away, it's only 45 minutes. Click under my photo and you can access the 3 to 4 month mini program straight away. I hope this helps. Make sure you follow for more.